1 minute they are there. The next, they are bearing down on goal. Sometimes they score, sometimes they put it wide. One thing is for certain. You will never catch them. The Premier League is overflowing with players who have lightning bolts in their heels. A late burst in behind a backline or a powerful touch past a full back. Every pacey player knows how to use their God-given attributes to burn past defenders. Many teams aim to counteract this unstoppable pace by deploying their backline on their own 18-yard box, but even then, they are too difficult to stop. In a true celebration of all things speed, lists the top 10 fastest players in the Premier League today. 10. Marcus Rashford. Rashford is enjoying the finest campaign of his Manchester United career, and much of that is down to the extra burst of pace he has seemingly added to his game. The England international has never been a burly target man, but he appears to be speedier than ever. He recorded a blistering top speed of 35.81 km per hour earlier in the campaign. Every aspect of Rashford's game has been taken to the next level. But with such terrifying speed, it's easy to see how he has racked up 27 goals and 9 assists on 46 appearances this season. 9. Gabriel Martinelli. Mikel Arteta's Arsenal side have zipped their way to the top of the Premier League this season. With 13 goals and 3 assists this season, Martinelli is finally reaching the potential all Arsenal fans believed he had. He has always been able to burn past defenders, but a top speed of 35.85 km per hour suggests the Brazilian has somehow clicked into an even faster gear. Martinelli will need to maintain this pace if he and his teammates are to win the Premier League this season. 8. Kieran Tierney. This has been a very quiet campaign for Kieran Tierney. Alexander Zinchenko's arrival relegated him to a mere bench warmer this season. However, when the Scotsman has come on, he has certainly reminded everybody of his presence. And he did this by leaving his teammates and opponents alike coughing up dust, after he burned past them at a top speed of 35.99 km per hour. 7. Denis Zakaria. For those of you not completely familiar with Denis Zakaria, one glance at his 6 feet 3 inches frame may make you think he will be a relatively cumbersome player. However, the Switzerland international will breeze past you before you have even had a chance to eat your words. His appearances under Thomas Tuchel and Graham Potter may have been limited, but he still managed to put himself into the top 10 with a ferociously fast 36.09 km/h. 6. Erling Haaland. All Premier League players wince and let out an involuntary nervous yelp when they see a Manchester City player pass the ball out wide. They all know what happens next. When the likes of Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, Riyad Mahrez, or Julian Alvarez receive the ball out wide, that's Erling Haaland's cue to get the burners on. And when he does, the imperious Norwegian is like a runaway train. Earlier in the season, one of his terrifying gallops clocked up an outrageous speed of 36.22 km per hour. 5. Matheus Nunes. Frequent reports have linked Liverpool with a move for Wolves midfield Matheus Nunes. Jurgen Klopp loves his midfielders to be technically astute, aggressive, tireless and, of course, fast. And he would get everything and more in the Portuguese international, who departed one match having sprinted 36.9 32 miles per hour. He could very well be surging to Anfield in the summer. 4. Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez may not always guarantee you goals, but the Uruguayan will certainly cause chaos and many squeaky bums. The Liverpool forward's finishing touch has been lacking, but when you are running as fast as 36. However, during a match this season, Gordon managed to establish himself as the third fastest player in the division with a 36.61 km/h sprint. 2. Mykhailo Mudryk. If James Milner decides to hang to call it a day at the end of the season, Mykhailo Mudryk could be one of the reasons why. When the Ukrainian was introduced off the bench for his debut, he gave the former England international, who was deputising at right back for Liverpool, a torrid afternoon. At one stage, Mudryk beat Milner to the ball and burst past him at a blistering 36.63 km/h. Klopp substituted the ex-Manchester City star soon after. Mudryk has struggled to maintain his early promise this season. But if there is one thing he can guarantee, it is his speed. All he needs now is a manager who can help harness that pace and channel it into the danger areas. Could Frank Lampard be that boss? 1. Brennan Johnson. Every new Premier League player is warned about the relentless speed and aggression of the top division in English football. Well, Nottingham Forest star Brennan Johnson has stuck two fingers up at those warnings. Not only has the Welsh international helped himself to 8 Premier League goals this season, he has also earned the crown of fastest player in the whole league. He blew Mudryk and Gordon out of the water with a terrifying 36.67 miles per hour. Take that.